Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! It's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
This won't be easy.
Here I come!
Don't be such a pessimist.
Rising Wyvern! Strona! Burn!
Airborne beast. Do it now. Let's get you all tucked away.
You're mine! Strona! Strona! Thanks, Tion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar corruption.
Come and face me! Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this!
Strona! This one's all mine! Rising Phoenix! No escape!
Raging storm.
Take it! Rising Wyvern!
Malevolence.
Now!
It's about to strike. Do it. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally. Holy Land. A chain between heaven and earth. A whirling dance of lightning.
My turn!
Lunar blast.
Strona!
Demon blast. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here!
Not today!
Throbs in pain.
Strona!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Denied.
Okay, here I go.
In a bind?
Strona!
Long! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination. My word, this must be the work of Providence.
What now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Courteous, aren't you?
Here I come! Come one, come all! Rising Wyvern!
Feel! It's a duel beyond!
In the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc!
Pieces!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
There is logic within your every move.
It'll take more than brute force to win.
I'll try to provide that strength.
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
Charge like that.
You and I
Easily
both.
be faithful.
Just as well, I'm here to stop you.
Elusive deity! Such unadulterated
There you
feeling.
go! Don't let up!
I have no
Power of
limit!
healing arts to accomplish this.
Rising Wyvern!
Can you take it?
Stardust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Breath of life.
You're mine!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the stars!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
That'll bring you down.
Dance in the wind!
I owe
Now
you.
we see what I can do!
Air thrust!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Rising Wyvern! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
I shall ensure you survive this.
You're mine! You're mine! Stardust! Not today! Stardust!
Another incantation ruined.
Denied! Of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Here, confiscated!
A thrilling performance.
Glacial
spear! Here's the
Enemy heals are too.
We'll soon see about that! Take it down! Sleep now! It's
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here
In
to
a
stop.
bind! Burn!
Now you see what I can
I'm
do!
ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance!
Captain Swirl!
I'm ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
Then there's still more to go. This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Ready to go!
Lightning Orb! Illuminate the blah 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 magic! Only one! A chain between heaven and earth! Blah blah blah!
Rising Phoenix!
Got it! Now's our chance!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
In a bind.
Get on in there! Mega Ray! Not on my watch!
Burn!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
We finally made it.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renin overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey!
Yay!
All right.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Hey. Hey! Yes!
Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay! Great! Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is... Yes!
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice. Thanks. Yes!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey.
Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
finally made it. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You can never be...
That turned out good, if I do say so much.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Yeah! Hey. Yeah! Just...
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... All right.
All right.
I get. Got it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Xion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make, too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Xion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Xion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Xion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
What do you know? Another big fire monster with nothing better to do than get in our way!
I wonder where the rest of those lights ended up landing. It looked like they were pretty scattered.
Well, whatever they're after, let's just hope none of them are anywhere near a city. An ambush on civilians is the last thing we need.
Well, no rest for the wicked, right? Though with 1 down and 3 to go, it sounds like our headache is just beginning.
I thought you liked the opportunity to flex your muscles.
Against those things? It's not like I have a death wish. Besides, we've already got our hands full saving the world. Dying stupidly won't be much help to the cause.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Sorry.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Would you perchance be interested in going on a walk together?
Why? You're not on guard duty for another few hours.
Which is why I want to walk. To hear the music in these parts.
Music? Where are you going to find musicians all the way out here?
There's more to music than what people play. It's in the grass, fluttering in the wind, the leaves in the trees, and the songs of birds and insects. Once you open your ears, you'll find that music is truly everywhere in this world.
What sounds like music depends on who's listening, huh? It's an interesting idea, but I think it might be a little too difficult for me. Speaking of music, whatever happened to your instruments? You used to be a musician, didn't you?
Those are well out of my reach at this point. That aside, I don't feel that I yet have the right to play any of them again. You could say that it is in part my way of atoning for that which I have failed to do over the years.
Meaning that you haven't completely given up on making things right.
Do you think me a fool stuck in the past?
Not at all. In fact, far from it. You sound like you're still holding out hope for a brighter future. Picture yourself being able to play your music again. Doesn't that motivate you to keep going even when things get tough?
I see what you mean. I didn't realize that drive still lingered within me. The darkness in one's heart is sure to manifest in their music. However, I promise you that one day, when that darkness has finally lifted, I shall let you hear me perform.
Well, now that you've said it, you're gonna have to follow through. I look forward to hearing you play.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
No choice.
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Negative gate!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Lunar reaction! The flashing parts are weak points.
What now?
Prepare to be sealed!
Into the shadows! Annihilation!
Now I'm in the groove.
Take this! Rising Wiper!
Armor won't save you.
Swallow Blade!
In here!
Rising Wiper!
Here and now.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you what my
Take
art
this.
can do! I never miss!
Rising Wiper!
There you go! No one! Here, let me help! A whirling struggle!
I'll finish you here and now.
Winds of heaven! Lightning!
Now I'm in the groove.
It's finished!
Now, let's do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all! Stars of light!
Now you see what I can do.
Escape!
Healing circle!
Stardust!
Dragon to the
Eat
fray!
dirt!
Now I'm in the groove.
Stardust! Take that! Rising Wiper! Stardust!
Not on my watch! It looks like you got this, they're not playing around!
One more! Far enough!
Take this!
That move!
The enemy...
Here comes the big
All
one!
back in their defenses!
Glad you have your use of
I can carve through... I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here's a healing arm!
Dragon Shell!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Try harder!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my...
Raging storm!
Here, let me help.
Let's go!
Hurricane! Ready and ready! Armor won't save what's this!
Lunar Poly Lance!
Take this!
Get the jet!
Storm! Oh, now you're stuck!
You get the jet!
I can carve through all finish you here and now! Let's play! I'll tear you apart!
Freezing storm! Illuminate the top! Tornado!
Here I come!
Between heaven
You
and
picked the
now!
wrong fight!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn.
All right.
This is...
Thanks.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
That's a spit.
Hey!
Got it.
All right!
What is this place?
There's a hot spring here! So I built up a little shack around it. What do you say? Wanna take it?
What's a hot spring?
It is a place where hot water reaches the surface from underground. It's nature's very own open-air bath.
Oh, it's a bath. Then count me out. That sounds like a chore.
Think of it like soaking in a giant bathtub, all while appreciating nature's splendor. Don't you want to ease your sore muscles?
I say we go for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean together?
What? Of course not. We'll go first, you men after.
I think not. No one takes the first bath from me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. Let's settle this fair and square with rock, paper, scissors.
House Ilkaris will never be bested.
Okay, Hot Spring, here we come.
Oh, now you're on board.
You're not undressing, Dohalim?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm used to having an attendant handle such things. Could I trouble you to undress me?
Us? No way! Why the hell am I doing this?
Lift your leg, would you, Dohalim?
Thank you.
Ah! You really do have knickers!
This does feel kind of nice.
It was certainly worth the trip.
I feel more tired than ever, though. Dohalim? What was that for?
Hmm? Oh, it's to have the servant man bring me a drink, of course.
Is drowning other guests allowed in this place?
This is nice. Still, it's a little lukewarm.
The temperature? I find it just right.
If anything, it's too hot.
Really? It's not hot enough for me. Be right back. I'm gonna borrow the blazing sword from Shion.
Man, he's gotta be joking.
Shion, I need a favor.
Alphen, you're...
Hmm? What? But I...
That was a fine bath indeed.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Some walls are better left standing.
Yeah.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?